Alrighty, Rue. Welcome back, y'all.
Hey.
Let's go.
So, also, full disclosure, I will be making liberal use of save scumming as well for the social stat proficiency grind. Because there are some, like say, proficiency, that it's a rare chance, but a chance nonetheless, that you can gain bonus proficiency points. And in cases like that, I'll be save scumming.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
Alright, so yeah,
Show
if
me
we
your
run
true
up on
form.
them, we can hit X and ambush.
Now's our chance to strike!
And that's a Pyro Jack. So, as I stated earlier, the tactics for all of these are going to be set permanently to act freely. Not going to be full assault, conserve MP, or heal support, and definitely not direct command. They can and they will act freely at every opportunity.
Use wind to hit its weak point! A spectacular victory!
Now, mercifully speaking, the AI in this game,
Okay.
comparative to, say, Persona 3, is a lot better, and if they know there's a weakness, will more likely than not attempt to exploit it, while avoiding using, say, all hitting attacks if they know that there is a weakness
Why ain't
negation.
anyone here? Damn it! They were here before! Where'd they go?
Quiet down!
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap, I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
So we get the Kashev pistol, I guess? I'm assuming the T is silent.
There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
So while we're in a safe room, we consult with our teammates and save. Before I do that, let's check out that pistol. Except I can't yet. Let's check out Morgana's stuff. They've got the bandit sword, the neckerchief, a fancy pack, or fanny pack, and the Morgana classic. Before I continue on, full disclosure, there are essentially 3 exceptions to the no direct command rule that I have in effect, because after the main campaign is over, I will be... It can't happen until New Game Plus anyways. I will be collecting up all the miscellaneous achievements, including taking on the super bosses. And those particular bosses cannot be defeated without direct commands. Alright, Ryuji, what you got for me?
Damn it.
Well then.
I will also be doing the battle arenas, which
Now then.
technically can be done with direct commands, but I'm going for the high score, which I'm not sure can be done on Act Freely. Also, for the super bosses, I'm rescinding my not using Yoshitsune, because that'll make them at least a little easier.
Okay, let's go.
Especially when it comes to the second super boss, because that one can and will just outright decide, hey, you didn't do what I wanted you to do.
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Anyways, the second super boss can and will just decide to game over you because
and
you
what do we do
didn't
if that
fight it
happens?
in the
Run away?
right way.
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Alright, so if the security level raises to 100,
Show me your true form!
you will be automatically booted out of the dungeon.
Now's our chance to see
Persona!
Persona! Press.
So I already know what these guys are weak to, but I'm rolling through what they aren't weak to right now to get it out. These guys are technically weak
I don't see
to
a weak spot.
gun, but we don't have gun available just yet.
Persona!
Scratch one enemy.
Well, I'm just gonna rush attack.
Should have done it. Press. Only one more. Let's go. Yeah, victory.
Nice.
All right.
So we had a rating of 33 there, as you saw. That'll slowly decrease as we ambush enemies, like they stated. It's a full-on dead end over here. But we've got an exclamation point here.
Hey.
Yeah, if the door isn't in yellow, you're not going to be able to open it.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Kapla!
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
So now we gain access to the gun attack. I'm gonna switch to this guy. So yeah, these guys aren't weak to gun. But these guys have a lower resistance to it. Unfortunately, you can't outright kill
How
them
about
with
that?
it.
Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Limited ammunition. Ammo will be restored after battle. This is one of the many mechanics that I was talking about earlier that makes the original Persona 5 a vastly different game. In the original, ammo wasn't restored after battle. You had to use special items to restore your ammo.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
You know this, bitch.
For real?
So what you're saying is
Listen to this.
it's Warhammer 40k Orcs mentality. As long as they believe it's real, it's real. Gotta love Du Bois.
Let's get them! Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy. Here we go!
You missed.
Nice.
Hmm? Hmm?
Yeah, I'm not assigning tactics.
What do you want to do?
Act freely.
Yes.
That being said, recover.
I'll reveal your true form.
Pyro Jack. Nice, got one down. And that takes care of the other.
Nice work, team.
With this power.
Level up!
Okay.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
I'll pass.
Don't be so modest. This one's on the house. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
So, Pixie here is weak to curse. They're also weak to gun, but they're forcing you to use curse.
Come on! All right. Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
So we're forced to do an all-out attack. And if the all-out attack kills the enemies, you get a little special splash screen.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this. I told you,
Oops.
it's called an all-out attack.
What was that super move thing you just did?
If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Alright.
strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Ideal, but not in every situation. There are a few enemies that, for lack of a better term, resist all-out attack, and you're far better taking advantage of them being down, because a downed enemy does take slightly more damage than if they are up. That being said, we'll continue next time.